Hello and welcome to this RSE&I demonstration of Linoit, an online stickies piece of software. Today we're just going to look at the basics, and first of all we should look at where we can find it. So what I've done is opened up the web page and I've looked here under Linoit and we can see the address is linoit.com. So if we click there, this will bring me directly to my web page. However, for yourselves, you will be faced with a create an account symbol. So if you create an account, it will ask you for a few details, and you simply click on create an account. Once you have done that, you will then be brought straight to my Canvas dashboard, and there's a number of things that you can look at. The first thing that we want to do today is to create a very basic canvas and do a number of different functions on it. So if we go here to create a new canvas and click once, we're brought to a number of different options. The first thing that we're going to do is name our canvas, and today we're going to name it Demo 1. And we can have a number of backgrounds for our particular Linoit. So if we click on pink, we'll see the screen here will display the colour that we will be using. For this presentation I'm going to go for the slightly lilac colour. Then we have the option of how the Linoit is going to view. We can either have it as for own private use, so no one else can see it for you. That would be really handy if you were maybe putting together plans for a holiday, or a project at home, or preparing for stuff within the college and you wanted just to keep it to yourself. Then you have the option of showing your stickies to everyone. This means that people can read what you have posted but will not be able to change or edit it in any way. And thirdly, you have everyone may post stickies. Now, this would be a very useful tool. For example, if you're trying to collate information on maybe opinions and ideas that the rest of your students have in the class, and it's a good way of recording interaction and engagement on key themes. So if you were maybe doing an English course, you could put a question up on of mice of men and how people would identify areas of tension within mice and men, and the students then can put examples up as to what they think or feel, and it's a great way then of engaging discussion at a further within the classroom. So we have other details here, and we're not going to really worry about those today because basically that's enough information for getting us started. So really what we're going to have is everyone may post my stickies, and we're going to create a canvas. Okay, so you can see our canvas is purple, a nice lilac colour, and we have a number of different options for our post-its, and basically that's what it is. It's a post-it note. So say, for example, we wanted to start with a green post-it note. I click on green and it will move across the screen into the centre for me to type. So if I wanted to say this is a demo of Linoit, okay, I have a number of options. The first thing I can do is I can reduce the text size, or I can change the colour of the text depending on the look that I'm trying to create. So in this I actually like the blue. I also have the option here of changing the colour of the post-it that I'm using. So if I wanted to move to orange, it's there with the blue. I want to tag, so I just put in demo. Icon button is quite simple. If we click here, we have a very basic list of options. To be honest, there's not a huge amount there, but we can use them for the likes of arrows if we wish. And if we were doing maybe an assignment and we wanted to tell our students that the assignment needs to be posted in on the 30th of November, then we can add that in as well. So now what I want to do is put it onto my actual canvas, and I'm going to click on post. And quite simply it comes into the middle of the screen and we can decide where we want it to go. So if you can see the hand, they're grabbing, we move the hand grab and we move it to where we want it to go on the screen. So up in the left hand side. Okay, so now we've got the lino and we've got one post-it note. What can we do with that post-it note? Well, if we don't like it, the first thing that we can do is we can peel it off, and that will take it away altogether. Okay, now I really don't want to do that at this stage because I want to show the other functions. So if I click on undo, the Linoit will appear, so all's not lost when we delete it for the first time. The next thing that we can do is we can change the date. We had said the 30th, due to holidays we're not going to make it the 3rd of December, so we can do that within the actual post-it note. We can send this sticky with an email address to whoever we want. So if we wanted to remind somebody of a particular message, we can do that as well, and we want to keep it copy. If we don't do that, the Linoit will disappear, so we want to keep a copy. Okay, and we just click on cancel. The next thing that we can do then is we can copy this onto another canvas. Now the same principle will apply. If we want to move it to demo or demo 1 and we click here, then the actual post-it will disappear, and in this case we don't want to do that. Okay, now, as we're moving around the screen, you can see that the post-it is quite free and easy to move. Sometimes we don't want that to happen. When we've created a number of different post-it notes, we would like everything to be together. So what we can do is we can click on the pin here note, and as you can see now, the post-it can't move. Okay, so that's our basic usage of our post-its. The next thing that we want to do then is we would like to add in an image. So if we click on the image icon, and we see we've got a photo here, and we're going to go into browse and my documents, my pictures, and I would like a picture of our Wordle. Okay, and what I would like to do is change the sizes. I would like it to be small. I would like a frame around it, and I'd like to comment, so this image has been created using Wordle. And Wordle is a package that is going to be demonstrated by my colleague Audrey in one of the further demonstrations, so you can have a look at that if you wish, and I'd recommend that you do so. So in our tag we want words, and again we have the option, we can change the colouring and we can make it private, and on this occasion we're going to post. So as you can see, we have now got our Wordle, we have a frame around it, and our text is added in as well. Really a nice tool if we want to explain something, a photograph or a piece that we're uploading, in a little more detail. When we're using this for maybe in a mind mapping type of way, and we want it maybe to add additionality to it, what we can also do then is we can add an attachment, and it's exactly the same principle that applies. We go to our browse, and if we want it by recent documents, and let's see, if we want to take instructions on expansion of a Moodle folder and open, again, this is a useful document, and Moodle, and again I would like it to be blue, and post. Okay, what we actually have here is our downloaded link, so if I click there, we will open Word, and hopefully not too long in waiting, our Word document should appear. There we go, and we can work away with that, enabling our editing. The final thing that we're going to do is to download a video, and we're just going to click here on the video button. Now, as you can see, there will be a number of options. We can either use videos from YouTube, Vimeo or Ustream. And as I'm sure you're aware, you can record your own videos and upload them into YouTube and take them from there. So what I want to do is to find a video. So I'm just going to take this one on learners in the 21st century. And what I want to do is to take this URL link at the top and not the embedded link. So I want to copy that, and if I go back then to my Linoit and I paste it in and ask it to post. Okay, so you can see there that our presentation is there. Now, if you just look at the bottom here, you can see we have everything cluttered here into one corner. So it shows you how much space that you have to move. And you can see your video moving. If I move it across even more, you can see it moving outside the box. And it's just a simple matter of clicking on play and the video will play. Now that's a very basic introduction to Linoit. I hope that you found it interesting. If you have any queries, please feel free to contact us at the RSA&I, and we would be happy to do a one-to-one tutorial online. And we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much.